Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Maybe this what this I want. Boss. Oh yeah. This. I guess I was about this thing. So like remind myself of this. Damn. So.
Shine down! Up to the breather!
Be sanctified.
Illusion shattered! You hold.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Shine down! Leave this place for the everlasting.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Actually, I was looking at the map again and I completely forgot I need to go fight these stupid Bakunawa if you want to. So I'm gonna hop over to that one real quick and do that. Goes over here, right? So like, according to the guides and stuff, I need to fight the Bakunawa 3 times total or 3 more times. I'm not too sure, but anyway, let's just run over and check. If it doesn't pop up, I'll just check it on deposits in. Oh, for a second, I was like, oh shit, don't tell me I lost track of time and Neph's banner is gone. Because my menu is missing. Right, it's probably because I'm just in a co-op mode. Yeah, I have time. Look, it's back. Alright, let's go fight it. I should not be using this.
Bow your head.
Yay, counter.
Silence.
Come on, man, I'm waiting on you. Hurry up. You attacks. I see using that attack. It's so weird. I actually need to attack people. Like, can you read the magic portal?
Bow your head.
Damn it. A little bit too late.
Silence.
Damn it, come on.
With one heart, we pray. Stay your hand.
Damn it, I was trying to heal.
Flow is over.
So that's the max. Hey. And did I just have to run out normally, or is there actually somewhere I can? Little bit easier. So where is the pop? Oh, there. Okay, what? Okay, let's go. That's antidote. She's sleeping. I should wait until she wakes up. Or maybe I can come back later. Ah, I'm sorry, I woke you up.
There's no need to apologize. I wasn't sleeping, merely resting my eyes. Besides, this child heard your footsteps and told me of your approach. Animals sense more than we humans. No doubt this is a blessing from the Creator.
Thank you, little kitty. What did it say?
It acknowledges you as a kind soul. This child persuaded me to trick you by pretending to fall asleep. Let's see if she spies on you or tries to steal your food.
I can't believe you played along.
Though I have faith in your noble character, even I couldn't help but be a little bit curious about what you would do. Besides, it seemed harmless enough. Can you forgive us?
No harm, no foul.
Oh, I completely forgot to ask. What is it that brings you here?
I just came by to check in on you.
So that's how it is. I thank you for your concern. all is well with me. As it so happens, we received a large amount of fresh fruit today. Perhaps you'd like to eat some with me?
Does the cat eat fruit too?
It doesn't wish to leave us. After a lot of lounging around, it's enjoying the commotion.
Okay, any more? Nope. Kramtaki bookshop.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
It's based on the model.
Transitory.
Okay then. Now just understand. Construct. Ooh. Ooh, so that's how I get the other books. Okay, cool. The other books are available.
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out.
The things, do they really belong in the library?
The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Wait, what about the deposit boxes?
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kind of sounds like a nice bathhouse for animals.
Yours is a tough job, Llama. Both humans and animals look to you as an attentive listener.
This is one of my duties as Moonchanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse.
I'm suddenly curious, do more humans show up for counseling, or is it mostly animals?
Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
Your schedule is packed.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
20 finches. I can just imagine what a racket that must have been.
My mom would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun. And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
I'll be visiting the first chance I get. Save me a seat.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frost Moon Scions shall always be open to you.
Okay, so are the books available now? Yes, they are. Book 2. Check those off. Just readjust my maps.
Now, where in the world did I put that book?
Is there anything else I'm going to do with this area? I don't think so. Ooh, that's cool. I might equip it. a key as well. Sweet. Why do king this individually? Hey, hang on, what's this? Oh, the number of lunar sigils I have. Alright. Okay. We'll continue this. Talk about that area as well. Damn it. Fine.
Oh, gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp. Oh, we didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So, let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that...
Flints?
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
Good day, friends. Honestly, I don't know what time it is either.
Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the final night cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's good to see a familiar face. Especially in this darkness. Oof! It really gives you the heebie-jeebies!
You needn't worry. This is my humble abode, and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we didn't get to do a proper tour.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days. In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest. Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
You're not the lighthouse friends?
Speaking as a Lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain it. And personally, I am more partial to the night than the day, so I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark. Besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Gotcha.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Okay. Since I'm
There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
like he was also on this one is being tasted by deafening silence. Guessing that's this one. Haven't brewed import. New brews in stock, and the lion wife wants that, rich in flavor. Warning from Blank, do not touch my seed without permission. That would actually do something. Here lies the rich, the Lightkeeper. wait, there's like special ghost thing. I don't think to say in the chat like this. You need flints. Shit's not happening. Oh. Oh, that is cool. Here lies the Lightkeeper. That is cool and irritating. Why the fuck are some of these locked behind characters now? Damn it, Genshin. Here lies Harpa the Lightkeeper. I like the dodges, hidden chairs as normal. Oh, for a second I thought what the fuck was happening.
Light it up! Yeah. Rise with the sun!
Oh, the torches are lit. Am I missing something? Oh, I need to complete it to the lighthouse quest first. Alright then. Well, since she's locked behind that, I'll just...
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right?
This one is a little interesting.
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Does he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire? As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nodcry in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors, one who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side. The site of the Lightkeepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
He's just
All
reading
right,
stuff.
I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat.
He's just reading
It's
stuff.
nearly time for my shift.
He uses games. Wait, what? He says special effects?
Leave this place.
I'm confused.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
And one finds the fuel source was in the fuel, then you ignite the lighthouse.
Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
Ooh, that's a lot of ghosts.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey, it's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a Lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay. We'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear, ghost. Do not fear, ghost.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
I'll give it a try.
Lighthouse, hope, everlasting night.
Reference list for the light signals is as follows. Please remember the corresponding light signals and avoid sending incorrect ones. Distress, guidance, summoning, all save warning. Shot. Distress, I'm guessing shot.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. The part that describes the warning signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others. Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area. And when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse?
Here's what happened before and after you lit the lighthouse up.
They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
Did you see anything else unusual on the way here?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What got into them, I wonder?
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were Lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and Lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the Lightkeeper sought to bring to Nodcry. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling Lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such. Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves. And yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Whoops.
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
The lighthouse. It's lit! The Wild Hunt! The Wild Hunt is attacking! To arms! The lighthouse.
Okay, so they just repeat the same sentences.
Look! Someone's put out a distress signal! Reinforcements will arrive from the sea soon! Hold steady, everyone!
The coast then. But on which side?
Oh man, my torch just got put out.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a Lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us.
This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So, you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on much longer.
Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone, save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the Wild Hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt. but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end.
We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapon.
We are the Lightkeepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Flintz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
I might perhaps lend them a helping hand.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Retniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
May their spirits find rest.
To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names, but my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo, and the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Let's do it.
It would be my honor.
Alright, let's see if we can go into those puzzles now. Wait, this is also supposed to be the new game. Nope. This. Who are you? This is my seat and everyone in the town knows it. Did you only just report it on the island or something? You can't just turn up and take someone else's spot. Also, where the devils might be, hurry it up, Jeff. We're not on patrol soon. If I say I want to sit here, if you must have it, but first come and drink and sing with us. Once your friends sit anywhere you please. You know the tune, right? Oh, come on now, we'll sing one line, we'll sing the next. The sound of dancing drifted from my neighbors. It set my feet at that. Oh, you're all smiling, the fiddle I'm playing. And we're all dancing to and fro. Come, crowd around, let's dance away. Haha, that's right, that's the way you on the uptake. The name's Blank. Well, that makes us acquainted. The chair's all yours. I'm a generous fellow after all. You are running too, eh? Don't worry, this drink's on. Maybe we'll see each other again during training. Thank you, even though I can't drink it. Ah, well met, sir. They call me Flint's. Well, I'm heading on patrol. See you. Cool. Damn it. Patience, young man. Once the torches are all lit, the sea bath ceremony can begin. You will bask in the moonlight and bathe in the waters, cleansing the filth the Wild Hunt brings.
Light it up!
Exhausting, isn't it? The fear and pain brought by the Wild Hunt builds up over repeated battles. Spare sorrow, the shadows that lurk in your heart are seeds of malice it has planted. Let the moonlight and waves wash the darkness away, and after the sea has cleansed you, you shall be renewed. Okay. I'm in the sea. Okay, guess that's it. As everyone have to participate, you must be new here, eh? The ceremony isn't mandatory. The war of the Wild Hunt visits long-lasting torment upon those who fight it. Some find no relief even in dreams, some will fearful of battle. You will feel a shadow wrap around, cling to you, that you cannot get through. I too went through this, and it was a senior Lightkeeper who helped me in the dark hour. It was he who taught me to wash my thoughts in the sea and the moon's glow such that I would no longer fear. Many of us have suffered as I did in the past and gathered here regularly to perform the sea bath ceremony. Many of us recover much of ourselves after being soaked in seawater. It brings me joy to be able to help my comrades in this way. May the waves and the moonlight sweep the darkness around us away, leaving only light and hope. It's nice. Oh, there's a lot of frosting.
How the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests?
Inspect carefully. May the waves and the moonlight sweep the darkness around him away, leaving the moonlight. So that's how I get the secondary dialogue. Okay. The sound of dancing drifted from my neighbors and set my feet at tapping. Oh. We're all smiling the fiddle I'm playing, and we're all dancing to and fro. Come crowd around, let's dance away. It streams through, find another song. Okay. There's supposed to be another one over here. Found it. Here lies Lightkeeper Aimo. Inspect carefully. We have endless stories keeping company at night as he sleeps beneath the earth. Oh, there's one more over here. Here lies the Corin family. May little Adina's dreams be forever filled with flowers and candy. Praise the courage of Danita and Hamalaine. May they and their daughter enter a dream free from sorrow. Ooh, the lighthouse is still lit up. What's this do?
Close your eyes.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? They didn't die at the time? Interesting. Sacred Memorial to Arnu Valkia Chudomir. Realize like Keeper E2. We thank him for his courage in the face of crisis. May the horror not despair disturb his dreams again. There's a whole bunch of boats gathering by the shore. As for the emergency plan, if the one signal goes off, Issue will send us a special support squad Sumrak to reinforce them. The fog here is too thick, we can't see the lighthouse. Commander, I hear footsteps. Are we a Lightkeeper station on this island? Please respond. That's right, the lighthouse is to the northeast. Something's wrong, stay on guard. As for the emergency plan, if the warning signal goes off, Issue will send us a special support squad Swimrock to reinforce them. The fog here is too thick, can't see the lighthouse. Can't see, can't see, can't see. Okay, so I need to do something with the lighthouse. And so apparently there's a cooking pot over here. As I was seeing things was that cooking pot over there moving. Yeah, it's Jacob the chef. Oh wait, I've already cooked a few things this week, haven't I? Yeah. Alright, let's cook eggs. Out of the pot to a another plate too. Hey, you can't be making food like that. We're making rations for the rat key on the island, so we gotta cook it to get haste. These dishes won't do it all. First, your heat control is terrible. Second, this stuff is without diet. That's gotta change. You've still got a lot to learn. I suggest starting from the most basic dishes, like not cry hot dogs. Come back and show me once you're done. Not cry hot dog. Is there a way to filter? Two-star attack snake food. So, what the hell is that? Okay, over there.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Nope. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah. Bucket spin. Spin the wheel and when it stops, hot dog will tell your fortune. Is there some small animal I hear? Strange, I'm sure I just heard something. Ah, yes, come. Spin the wheel, then stop the wheel, and then there'll be good food. Huh? Why don't you spin the wheel? Go on, spin it. Good food awaits. That sounds like a little puppy. Spin the wheel for good food. What does that mean? Oh, I guess you can speak to me. Well, please spin the wheel then, or I shan't have anything delicious to eat. Are you hungry then? I brought some biscuits. Here, have one. You must spin the wheel, but you want to eat food. Sure. I'll grab some first. Why not? Thank you, yes. Pavlov's the name, and thanks for the biscuit. It's Pavlov, though. It was delicious. Still, we can spin the wheel. You're welcome, but if I might ask, what do you mean by spinning the wheel? If the wheel is spun, then stop, good food will drop down. That's how it is. Once you spin the wheel, dear guest, everyone feels happy after spinning it. I suppose I shan't. It seems you are living well here. Hey Lee, you bought Age of Empires. Damn it, I'm jealous. Have fun with it. I love Musou games and I love the Hyrule Warriors franchise a lot as well, but I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I've been watching playthroughs online. That's the only way I can get my fix of it. But yeah, have fun. I heard the story is bloody good. Of course, people play with me. The view plays with me, and it's good food. Then that's well. Say hello to your owner for me. I'll be off now. Oh, see you guests. Come again. Interesting. Spindle. Hey, this is that the sea serpent arrives, the storm is raging. This means you run into obstacles no matter what you do. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Warriors games are always push the limits of whatever console they are running on. And if you play like local co-op, it gets even worse because it has to render twice. Like it is bloody optimized, but it has to render 2 of everything, or at least essentially run 2 instances of the game at the same time. And I heard that was it Age of Imprisonment has like the highest enemy count of any Musou game so far, and everything in the game is ridiculously also much higher, much more like highly detailed than previous Musou games. Which, to be fair, technological advancement, graphical advancements, also like all the stupid like CGI effects. Helka's in me, I think I go there with her. Helka? She's my friend, but she's gone on a journey far, far away. She said she'll come back once she collects information on 100 Monster varieties. But who knows how long that will take. I'm not as strong as her, going off on her own to faraway places. All I can do is stay here and wait. She sent me loads of pictures and postcards though. She gets the merchants to deliver them. She even sent me a monster's handbook to look at. Do you work here? Yeah, Kanya's been good to me, but the only way I can repay her is by doing a few simple chores. If only I were as capable as Helka, I could help Kanya out in all all sorts of ways. Learning how to kill many enemies so fast and clear out mass most small options. I mean, okay, I don't know what difficulty you're playing on. I'm assuming it's like default normal, and I'm basing it off Age of Calamity. Early level Musou games, especially story modes, is relatively easy to clear. If not stupid easy to clear, cause yeah, they want to ease you into like learning how to control. I think once you get to the mid stage, if you're a little under level, it gets a little harder, but it's still kind of just button mash and go crazy. The real problems are usually like based on Age of Calamity and the original Hyrule Warriors. The boss fights. You haven't finished Age of Calamity, yeah. Really? I found Age of Calamity pretty easy to get upgrade materials. Oh well. Who knows, maybe they did balance it out a bit better in Age of Imprisonment. I don't know what's so good about alcohol. I can't even sip a single drop of it, and that's why I've never been to the flagship. Now different strokes for different folks, I guess. You can talk to them yet. He's the bartender at the flagship, and he'll serve you up an alcohol-free version of their roulette special. Wait, so they have a secret menu? How do you figure that out? The old homies have all ways, that's all. Alright, didn't you mention wanting to go to Pyramida? Oh yes, it's giving me a bit of a headache actually. What if I go there and can't find anything to eat? Don't be silly. When you get there, you have to try their fireside merriment. I'm sure you'll be absolutely hooked. Oh, and don't miss out on their mushroom stuffed rice sandwiches either. I hope the Conch Gang, I hope everyone can live the lives they want. Tell me about the Conch Gang. It is said that Matter Town was first built by a group of children. Whenever they had a decision to make, they go into a conch shell together, the group and everyone would vote on it. But that's just a folktale, and nobody really believes it happened. Which does make me wonder who even made these stories up in the first place. The Conch Gang these days, we're just a bunch of stray kids who drifted together. But now we got Talia watching over us. I really can't thank her enough. Oh, so this is where the Conch Gang's headquarters is. Your dream sounds beautiful. Beautiful, but hard to achieve, right? It's fine. Talia says it's better to have impossible dreams than to have none at all, and I think she's right. Yes, and for me, the fact that the younger kids can live here as a team now means my dreams already come halfway true. Talia isn't still angry with me, is she? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing really. I just dropped a few things that broke. But it's not all my fault. If she listened to me and replaced everything with wood or iron, none of this would have happened. After you finish your first I'll find alright, have a good rest, sleep. See ya. I also haven't finished off Tears of the Kingdom, so my mic's cutting out. Make my crappy headset. But yeah, I also haven't finished off Tears of the Kingdom. No time. As much as I would love to. Yeah, it's literally brushing my mouth. My mic is literally brushing my mouth at this point. I think I just need to replace my whole everything. I don't want to be expensive. I don't know what I'm going to do if she's still angry. Have you apologized? But it's not entirely my fault. Why should I apologize? So you think it's my fault too? If I'm going to say sorry, shouldn't I also get her a gift? I could probably get something from the Voynich Guild. Anyway, thanks for telling me about the mic issues, Lee. Appreciate it. Is there a treasure chest here? I don't think so. I might have already found it. Hi, Mighty gave us this and said if you just mention her name, food and drinks will be on the house. Big Sister Kalia might buy us drinks if she's in a good mood. Oh, Mighty's friends then. Great, you're in luck. This stuff's on the house today. Please look out for her when you can. You're also welcome to buy Esperanza anytime. Cool. I got a hot dog. Welcome, what would you like to eat? We have hot dishes, refreshing drinks, anything you could want. Can I take a look at the menu? Sure, here you are. Recipes! Hopefully they'll trick the quest. Maybe by lots. That's not a lot. I mean, this isn't a process, so I guess that makes sense. Speaking of, where is the grocer here? The staff here look rather young. Ah yeah, most of these children would like to fend for themselves on the streets. I couldn't stand it, that's why I brought them here, so they could at least have some shelter from the elements and warm food in their bellies. Of course, that food doesn't come for free. Thank goodness the kids are all happy to work for your share, and that's how this place came to be. Nurse, good egg. Heard any interesting news? You're in the wrong place, young Lin. Afraid I haven't been in the treasure hunting business for a long time. Go ask around at the flagship. That bar's crawling with sweet secrets and riveting rumors. Or you could ask the kids. Gossip spreads like wildfire among the youth. But don't go talking to them for anything dangerous. They're curious at heart, and I won't allow them to put themselves in danger by looking into such matters. Okay, back over here. If they want me to cook a hot dog, then I could just cook a crappy one. The sausage is nicely grilled. You make a half-decent sous chef if you were working in a restaurant outside, I'd say. But I'm making rooms for every ranch on this island, so it's not about how fancy the food is, but whether it's plentiful enough. Make the bread thicker. There's not a ton of vegetables right now, and also add some meats apart from the sausage. Still need more practice. Come back next time and make some berries and fried meat. Do I have that? Wait, why am I burning? Don't like go by a day.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Berries and fried meat. Maybe I have cooked it already. Oh yeah, I have maxed it out. I'm going to wait real day. Okay, real day, I guess. Let's see if we can change this thing. Okay, if I need to wait tomorrow to continue on some of these quests, and I will. Nah, I'm gonna make it. I need enough. You know, I did do this correct, to be honest, because I triggered the other chef quests. This didn't get triggered properly. Yeah, I hope that's correct. Island remains tranquil when you few sea creatures lingering on the ancient site. Shine the course onto guidance, which is what I did. Yes. Wait, really? That long, but physically, I actually need to run up to the damn thing and not teleport away. That is irritating.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Yeah, why isn't it working properly? That's weird. Unless like another way I'm supposed to think it. It's the only way.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Also, this and the guidance signal. Why is it not triggering? It's so weird. Where they fall. But yeah, apparently I can figure out how I can indicate this done properly is I get a special dialogue or cutscene or something. As long as I send a guidance signal.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
This is weird. Why is it not triggering properly? These was at the second, so it can press at the same time. Still very weird. Let's try this and see if it works. There's no right. What? It doesn't work for transmission. This was like another beat. Yeah, but this. Oh well. Okay, I'll just finish all this shit. I'm free now. Ish.
Shower me with praise!
Wait, what? This thing existed? God damn it. Grown.
Strike a pose!
There's supposed to be all kind of magic here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Metal shield is fundamental in covered in scratches, and a line of text is half around things. Plus, the rifle seemed way scratching on the show, nice and all detected silence. Is that all? Where's this go? Nice. Okay, I saw that. Close. This was very slow stream. it's a real short. But I know how much more. I should be able to get them by just running upon finding a few treasure chests. So I'll do that. Oh, yeah, I'm actually gonna. Why you mean answer to friends? Negotiate this relentless public stretches that wild and conquer all the space. Free off of the dreams of living.
The winds awaken, the leaves whirl round.
How do I get you down?
A little of this.
I can get behind this filling.
Flying fade my notes so the tweet took my precious notes. Would you help me get them back? Well, I was not really a fade, but I should if it's okay. Still, what could we want in some kids' notes? Maybe they are show them to the world. Help me get them back or let you in little secrets. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, please help me get my notes back. Some pages might have fallen off my notebook. They should be over there ready for tweets. Sorry. Wait, it's the other ground. The
But a momentary distraction. Illusion shot! Adaptive rock!
Settle down!
So quiet.
notes.
Shine down! Up to the breeze!
Leave this
Be sanctified.
Sharp. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Bow your head.
Gently.
Oh, that's why.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
There is no
Silence!
Resistance is futile.
Illusion shattered! Up to the freezer! Are we sure this stuff isn't expired?
That's only 6. Oh, and hello, it's in
The light will never die!
There is no... A little of this...
A time's beckon.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Bow your head.
Forest, protect.
By the north wind!
Be sanctified. Settle down.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
God damn, why is he not a playable character?
Adaptive frosting!
The tides beckon.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Illusion shattered! Up to the freezer!
Strike them down!
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Nobody wants all the bosses that follow the wall out. The sketch of this should be along with them. But this vision persists, unusual but unprecedented. Let's search the area, perhaps something uncomplete still remains. Lantern. This is something all Lightkeepers carry with them, and it's a key to indispensable at all time. Lantern remains on its power limits the center of all hunts formation. The bearer, however, is nowhere to be found. I see, though perplexing, it's not hard to conclude what happened here. The sacrifices of our Lightkeeper brethren are sometimes silent and invisible. Many of my colleagues have passed in this way is always a shame. Allow me to carry the lantern back behind. This one. Its body with defense, its light rekindled. You will find a new home with gowns with better light to put the walls to protect or cry. Then he cleans the lantern and thank him slowly. This lantern was more than all time to completely disappear. I'll hold on to it until someone from headquarters can come to retrieve it. Now this thing is closed. This is walking in. I can help the boy fix right. Are we good? 20 minutes. Let me see. Yep, the ones. Thank you so much. There's a lot of evidence about these crimes in here. Crimes? Just like in all those facilities they build on aha hours and mechanical devices brought in, that place used to be home to so many animals. I just got back from Marine Basin. It must be because of these machines, all which are fish that are barely on. I have to let everyone know about this. That's how it is. Or if you tell anyone else about this, make sure to say it was me, Simeon, who told you all. It was going to take a while before I can write it all up and publish it in the paper. I'll leave these notes with you for now. I need to hurry back and do everything else I've done in order. I need to turn all of this into an article. Key. Oh, that's what it's later. Oh. Hey. I'm actually just going to sleep, see if I can get it out, please. Damn it, really? Oh, evil. Oh, damn it. Jump me.
Shine down! A little loose!
You poor
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble. Mission over.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
That's what it's called, skill key. Actually, that. I think Xiao Yao, I'll pick that. So my latest book count, I am now looking at 26 people. Damn. Alright, I'm actually gonna just go sleep now because it's getting really late for me. So thanks for watching everyone. Hopefully next time I'll actually be able to explore what's that Baha Owls. I don't do that right. Yeah, Baha Owls. Alright, see you next time. Bye.